Today I am here at the Intersolar exhibition that is better known as the Smarter India 2025, and it's happening at Gandhinagar in Gujarat. And I am here at DEK Mavericks Green Energy Limited stall, and I am having with me Mr. Ajay Rawat, Executive Director at DEK Maverick Green Energy Limited. Sir, my first question is that can you tell our viewers more about DEK and Maverick and the infrastructure projects that you execute actually?
So basically, DEK Mavericks is a 5-year-old company. We are predominantly solar EPC players. Uh, we do execution of solar projects for residential, commercial, rooftop, as well as ground mount solar farms. Um, we have done more than 100 megawatt EPC projects so far, spanning across entire Gujarat. And currently, we are actually executing a single project of 120 megawatt in Kutch at Khavda location. Uh, and we aim to execute about 700 megawatts in the next fiscal year.
Okay, can you tell our viewers more about the 125 megawatt project that you are executing?
So this 120 megawatt project currently being executed is at Khavda, Kutch. Uh, the client for us is KP Group of energy companies. It's their IPP project, and we are their most preferred EPC partners. So they have a 240 megawatt project, out of which 120 is what we are executing.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you do all type of projects from ground mount to rooftop and commercial and industrial also. Which projects are actually challenging to undertake and to execute actually?
See, the challenges differ. A ground mount project has its own challenge, and a rooftop project, whether it is even if it is 3 kilowatt residential project, it has its own challenge because the client they are B2C client. They don't understand the technology. They don't understand the science behind solar, and we have seen and we have experienced people they just compare rates at the landed cost. They don't see the EPC partner is providing what configuration, what kind of solar panels, what kind of unit generation guarantee, etc. So there the challenges are different. When it comes to ground mount, the challenges are majorly in Gujarat. The biggest challenge is monsoon and post monsoon site readiness, and we actually end up losing 3 to 4 months, uh, quality execution time because of that.
Yeah, so you mentioned about the challenges. So how do you prepare yourself and overcome these actually challenges while executing these projects?
So, coming to the challenges with respect to the ground mount and the monsoon, we try to educate our customers so that they plan their procurement process or the ordering process well ahead of schedule, so that by say May end or June end, the project gets charged, so that monsoon doesn't affect much on the project. Uh, when it comes to our company projects and targets, we also try to take projects which are in the terrain where rain doesn't really matter much. Where there are rocky terrain, where even if it rains, the terrain is still dry, and we can continue our execution of work during monsoon period as well.
Going in the future, actually, which among this sector actually you feel that you will drive your growth for DEK and Maverick?
So, Deccan Mavericks works on a 5-year strategy plan. So, we do plan to continue and expand our horizon on the ground mount projects. Uh, Today, we are doing largest project of 120 megawatt. Next year, we aim to do a single largest project of 200 megawatt, and so forth. Plan to get into the gigawatt capacities. On the other hand, Deccan Mavericks strategizes to get into the IPP domain itself. So, starting from FY 25-26 onwards, we'll start building our own IPP projects and get into the developer mode.
Yeah, now coming to sir, the 500 gigawatt target that has been kept actually. How do you look at that actually, and what do you, as a developer actually and EPC player, what do you feel are the major challenges that you see?
So, firstly, this target of 500 gigawatt is gives us super excitement because it just means that we have loads of business, and always the first mover advantage will remain. So that is the reason why Deccan Mavericks is trying to grow at a very fast pace. We are very aggressive in our growth because we want to take the maximum share out of this pie. That's what we see. Challenge, I see challenge majorly with respect to land availability, the government regulations, and of course, government policies are becoming simpler and simpler. They are making life simpler, but I still feel that there is a lot of way to go. Uh, Especially in Gujarat, the government of Gujarat is trying to encourage and motivate smaller players, the MSME players, to come into the developer zone and develop a lot of solar plants. But still, I would say a lot of challenges needs to be overcome, especially on the land availability, licensing, getting the right approvals so that the plant gets charged sooner.
Yeah. Sir, actually, the finally, I would like to know. We are now at Intersolar. How is your experience at Intersolar and your aim of participating in this exhibition?
So, 2 days are almost over. The experience has been amazing. Last year in 2024, we attended Intersolar as a visitor, and that's when we realized that there is a lot of power, a lot of scope if we participate and exhibit in this expo. And this is the first expo that we are participating in 2025, and we have plans to participate in other expos across the country, in at other places like Mumbai, Delhi, South India, etc. The intent is very clear. We get a brand visibility. We get to know a lot of people who could be our potential clients, who could be our potential suppliers, and who knows who could be our potential investors in future.
It was nice actually interacting with you and getting insights into the your future plans and about the growth strategies that you are having. And we would definitely like to see Deck and Maverick in more and more exhibitions and like to interact you more and more in the future.
You will certainly see us in more and more exhibitions with a bigger, broader, and more stylish stalls.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
thank you.